Okay, hello all you scrap happy people out there. I, I just couldn't let it go. I just couldn't. I just thought we needed a challenge for this year. Uh, I know I'm crazy. Making 3 quilts at one time should be challenge enough for me, right? Believe me. Sometimes I know I'm crazy, but I wanted to put one more thing in for this year. And something that we could all jump on and have fun with all through the year. But at our pace, no big deal. We do one, we do 100, it don't matter. And we do them our way. And it's a slow stitch, scrappy pouch challenge. Now, it's simple. I have 10 things here. Tattered, thrifted, glitz and bling, fringe, treasure, nostalgic, vintage, gifted, trim, and named. When you make your pouch, you try to include as many of those in that particular pouch as you can. And for every one you do, you get a point. So if you do, for instance, let's see what I'm going to probably get out of this one. As you can see, this is what I'm calling tattered because at some time or another, I think I or somebody else wanted the trim at the top. And I don't even know where I got this placemat, but anyway, I got it, and it's tattered. So that's going to be one. And and it was given to me, I'm almost positive because I know I didn't buy this, but it was given to me by, I have a couple friends who give me scraps, and so that would be 2. Now, it wasn't thrifted. I am going to add some glitz and bling. I'm probably going to add some fringe. I don't know about any of these. There is vintage fabric. Let's see. There will be some trim, and I will name it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know I'll get at least 6 points out of this one. And, if I add anything else in there, I might ooch it up. But this is probably going to be a 6-pointer for me, this pouch. And when I get done with it, I'm going to do both sides and just make a little utility pouch of it, okay? And that's all we want to do. And being this size, when I get through with it, it'll hold something around my stitching porch for me, or on my shelf or in a drawer. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a little pouch. And I am going to put Velcro on mine just so they will keep their stuff in it when I get through. But as you can see, I've got a little plan going here. I opened it up, found where I was going to fold it, and the back and the front, or the front and the back, whatever. And I'm going to be slow stitching, not machine stitching, slow stitching all this stuff on. And then on one side, and then I'll work on another, and then I'll decide on how I'm going to do my sides and my top. Being a pouch, I'm not going to be worried about handles. Some down the line, I may put a handle on, I don't know, but this one, I don't have intentions of doing that anyway. But another great way to stay scrap happy through 2025. Another great way to use bigger pieces of scraps. Lots of motifs, lots of little items here and there that you've been holding and sticking in drawers and doing all kinds of stuff with. Like I was just looking at this. Let me see. I had this piece of fabric, and it's just, isn't that pretty? I might just have to put something of that. I'm going to chop that up. Anyway, we just create, okay? Just create. And that's going to be our slow stitch scrap happy challenge. Now, I I'm real busy on working 3 quilts and keeping a good schedule of videos, so everyone making those will have new content reasonably often. But I will be working on these two, and I will be letting you know what my count is. And all year, if you do this, I want you to keep your count. And we'll see at the end of the year how many points we can accrue, okay? Like I said, I think this is going to be around 6 for me. I don't know if I can ever get a 10 or not. A named, what that means is you give your pouch a name, okay? You make it personal. You name it. It's going to have a personality when you get through. It's going to be a character for you. So it needs a name. So don't forget, that's an easy one. That's an easy point to get. Don't forget to name it. Now, as I post videos throughout the year on these Slow Stitch Scrappy Pouch Challenge, and you're following along, please drop a comment. Let me know what the name of your pouch that you're working on is and how many points you have accrued so far for the year, okay? And then as you work through the year, keep that coming. Tell us what your latest pouch is named and how many total points you have accrued through the year or per pouch, however you want to do it. And we could wait till the very last video for the year, and then we could all give our yearly count. That would be good. And throughout the year, we could just give the named pouch that we're working on and how many points for that one particular pouch. But keep your points and add them up, and at the end of the year when we do our last video in December for this challenge, December this year, we'll all give our total count. Won't that be fun? I think that'll be so much fun, okay? And of course, I can show mine. If you are a YouTuber and you have a channel, please tag us if you do this. I'm going to make a hashtag of Scrappy Pouch Challenge. And I'll put that in the description of my first video here. So if you want to use that and want to keep track, and so we can come find your projects, that'd be great. But if you're not making videos and things like that, if you're on Instagram or something like that, drop it in the comments so we can see you up there. I do have a Facebook group, Slow Stitch Facebook group. The link is in the description. You're welcome to join and drop your projects there, photos, and just however you want to let us know. If you're simply a viewer and have no other way, just drop in the comment that you're working on a pouch, and how many points it's going to have and what you named it, okay? I haven't come up with a name for this one yet, but I'm thinking that I'm going to name it Slapdash, okay? Because it's definitely going together in a slapdash way. And so that's what I'm going to name it. I think I will. Let me write that down on the back of my, well, not there because it won't. Well, I'll write it down when I get through. But Slapdash is probably going to have 6 points. But I will be posting as I go along, and so showing you my progress. So when I get through, for sure, I'll post the name and the points for this, okay? All right. I know you don't have anything to do, and I know nobody out there is working on any projects, right? And I know you are just, bored to death and just need one more thing to do. Let's do it. Let's stay scrap happy.